Hey everyone, so this is an update for my Project 5 Uses Lip Product Edition project. And basically I'm rolling 6 lip products at a time into here. I am just randomly generating them, so it's all random. I just find that almost easier than having to pick 6 products. But I will eventually get through all of my lip products. The point of this is just to pretty much use every single lip product in my collection and figure out if there's any that I want to declutter, whether or not I dislike the formula or just the color of it, and make sure I'm actually kind of using all the lip products in my collection, that I actually like all the formulas and colors that I have. So this is really just helping me to sort of weed out my lip collection very, very slowly, while also making sure I'm getting use out of my whole lip collection. So let's just go ahead and get into this update. I did use all 6 of these lip products 5 times, so I will be rolling in 6 new lip products into this project. So this is kind of a more exciting update since I'm rolling in all new products. But let's just go ahead and get started. So the first product I rolled in, I believe I rolled all 6 of these in last time. So the first one is a lip liner from Bite Beauty. This is in the shade 28. So it is a really pretty sort of pinky lip liner. The end did fall off, so it is kind of like broken almost. You can't really see the color, but it is just a really pretty pinky color, and I don't really have a color like this in lip liner form in my collection. And I do like the Bite Beauty formula. I don't know if they sell these anymore. I did get these a really long time ago, so I don't think these are still available, but I do really enjoy this, so I will keep it in my collection to eventually use up. And then the other lip liner I had in this time around is a ColourPop lip liner in the shade 951. This is pretty small because it was previously in a project a year or so ago. So I would like to completely finish this at some point. I would like to completely finish most of my lip liners, but I do enjoy this. I find that it's just kind of your average, like, warm brownish lip liner. It's a pretty color, but it's nothing like unique. So I do like the ColourPop formula, so I will continue to use it and keep it in my collection until I use it up, but I wouldn't repurchase this. I don't purchase from ColourPop anymore anyways. So this is just one that I have that I just kind of want to finish up. Now for the lipsticks, I did roll in this Stila lipstick in the shade Mon Ami, and this is a matte lipstick. This is a matte lipstick specifically, so it is very, very matte and drying. It is a really pretty, almost cool toned pink shade. And I think the reason I kept this is because I really like the color. I don't know over time if it's just gotten more dry or if it's always been this dry, but I cannot wear this on my lips. It's super dry. You have to like drag it along your lips, like it pulls on your lips so much when you apply it. That's how dry it is. So I will just be decluttering this. It is a pretty color, but I really, really do not like the formula. So that's one I will be decluttering. Surprisingly, I haven't decluttered a ton of lip products throughout this project, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I do just prefer to use up my products rather than declutter them. Next up, we have an e.l.f. lipstick. This is in the shade Touch of Nude, so it's a really pretty neutral nude color, and I do really love this shade. I don't really have anything similar like it in my collection, or at least I don't think I do. And then I have another lipstick from Milani in the shade Bahama Beige, and initially I thought these were going to be kind of similar, but Bahama Beige is a lot warmer and almost more orange toned. Obviously, the point of this project, I use them both 5 times, but I was debating on decluttering the Milani one. So this is the e.l.f. one. You can tell it's a lot more neutral, whereas the Milani one is a lot more orange and warm. So I didn't really love the way the Milani one looked on me, but I tend to lean towards cool tones. So I don't know if I want to declutter this Milani lipstick, just because I feel like I'm going to end up decluttering all the warm lips in my collection and then only have cool tones left. So I'm kind of debating on whether or not to declutter this Milani lipstick. Like one time I applied it and I was like, okay, I'm definitely going to declutter it. And then the next time I applied it, I was like, wait, I might want to keep this in my collection for when I want that sort of warm tone lip. So I think I'm going to keep it for now. I will be doing an in-depth declutter where I literally swatch every single product in my collection. Obviously, it's going to be split into categories into a few different videos, but I do want to do that very in-depth collection declutter. So I think I'm going to keep this, and then I will decide later on in that declutter. And then lastly, we had one gloss. This is a NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Creme Brulee. This is just a really pretty nude pink shade, and I find this is like a good gloss to have. It's very neutral, pretty light, so I do like to use it with a little bit of a darker lip, or like darker lip liner underneath, but I do still enjoy this, and I like these glosses, so I kind of just want to finish them off rather than decluttering them, because I do really love the formula, and I would end up just having to throw it out. I wouldn't really be able to give this to anyone else. Now, for all of the new lip products that I am rolling in, I do randomly select them before I film, just because I feel like it's easier, and it would be way too long if I tried to select them as I'm filming. So these were randomly generated. First off, I'm going to start with lip liners. So we have the BH Cosmetics waterproof lip liner in the shade Nude. I've had this in my collection for a pretty long time. I feel like this is one of the first lip liners that I got, and it's just like a warm nude color. So again, it's nothing really special, but I would like to just go through this rather than decluttering it. So I already know I'm not really going to declutter this. I guess I shouldn't be telling you that in this video, but I obviously will use this 5 times because I haven't used it in a really long time as well. So I'm kind of excited to get some use out of this and kind of just figure out how I like it. The next lip liner is from Catrice. It's their Long Lasting Lip Pencil in the shade That's What Rose Would Do. So this is like very pink. I feel like very different to anything I have in my collection. Last year I did pan the other shade I had in this type of lip liner. So it's like the same formula but a different color. And last year at the end of the year I just ended up decluttering it because that lip liner was so dry. So I will use this 5 times, figure out my thoughts on it, but this is one I feel like I will end up decluttering. And then we are rolling in a few lipsticks. First off, we have my Essence lipstick. This is in the shade Eternal Beauty. So it is just a really pretty pinky nude shade. I do really love this color. I already know I love this lipstick. So I'm excited to get some use out of it because I also don't wear lipsticks very often unless I have on like a full face of makeup usually. So the other lip products I'm rolling in are both from ColourPop. This is 21 Questions. What? That doesn't even make sense. This is the shade 21 Questions. It is their Velvet Blur formula. You guys, my brain is not working right now. So this is a really pretty, it looks almost reddish, but I haven't gotten a lot of use out of this at all. The other lipstick is also a Velvet Blur formula. This one is in the shade Mesmerize. I think I prefer this shade. It's just like a really pretty mauvey nude shade. So I will get used out of both of these, figure out my thoughts on them, but I do know I like the Velvet Blur formula. It's definitely a very unique formula. And then lastly, we have one gloss to roll in. So this is from e.l.f. This is in the shade Bitten Pink, and it is their High Shine Intense Gloss. I don't know if this is still available. This is very, very old, so I don't know if I will end up decluttering this, but obviously I'll use it 5 times and then make my decision. So this is the gloss that I rolled in. We have a sort of good assortment and variety. We have some glosses, one gloss, some lipsticks, and some lip liners. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know if you like this project. I am obviously just trying to get through all my lip products, so this project will be over once I get through all of them, which I foresee being within the first 6 months of 2022. I feel like I'll definitely be done with this project by June. So let me know down below in the comments what other content you would like to see from me, and if you did enjoy this, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I do post new videos 3 times a week, so if you want to see more from me, make sure to subscribe and don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notified every time I post. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.